little bit and showing me the broader scale of New Jersey and Tri-State as a whole. Like, this man is constantly bringing new faces to this scene and is just doing so much for the scene. So to see someone like him achieve success like this is just so awesome to see.
And hey, great success it certainly is, as he's playing against one of Jersey's finest, that being Jakal, as we head right to PS2, right ready to start the game. And I love the change of pace that Mlarcin is already subscribing to. He knows that Jakal is a threat, but he's playing him like you would the matchup. He's not letting that simple name overwhelm him, and he's got a big lead to start looking to catch that Wolf Flash, but not finding it quite yet, but still ready and able to maintain this lead.
And here's the difference that you're seeing now compared to his last match with Delta. Mlarcin could go in on a character like Link, and Mlarcin was going in on a character like Link, constantly using Mythra and just her frame data to just constantly overwhelm Delta. Mlarcin knows Jakal. Mlarcin knows Wolf. He knows what he's getting himself into. He's not going to rush in with options to just hit and deal damage. You were seeing at the beginning of this game, Mythra was just waiting, lying in wait to see the option that was coming out from Jakal, and Mlarcin was ready to have access to counter it. And it's just a great overall mental switch coming out from Mlarcin in this game one, and we're seeing the the side B.
Yeah, the Blazing Edge.
Taking that stock there, Blazing Edge.
Blazing End? I can never really tell what she's saying, I'm going to be honest.
Blazing Edge.
Blazing Edge?
Yeah. I play Xenoblade 2.
Let's go. Xenoblade 2. I should play that game, shouldn't I?
Great game.
All right, good to know. So there you go, and nice little shout out to the Xenoblade series. We also saw a Shulk preview earlier on today in Ranger, and we're going to see that stock drop off from Jakal, who is positioning himself very nicely under the platform, ready to anti-air. And looks like Mlarcin's taking a page out of his book, waiting under that platform, trying to get Jakal to flinch. Unfortunately, it is Mlarcin that flinched first, and he ate 57 for it.
Because again, when Mlarcin is just waiting there, seeing how Jakal, because Jakal is the one that needs to approach here, and why be the one that rushes in and lets your opponent capitalize on your mistake when you can be the one that tries to capitalize off their mistake? But Jakal, as I say that, capitalizing on Mlarcin with that update.
Yeah, and good way to follow the drift as well, making sure to cover the full drift in from Mlarcin, not just settling for a grab or a reactionary punish, just set up for it, and Wolf's back air is heckin' strong, to say the least.
Just a little.
Just a pretty good, I've heard. As we're looking for the tech roll in, but Mlarcin keeping the tech roll away, and suddenly Jakal is starting to snowball a little bit. Be able to out-hitbox a character like Mythra and to outspeed a character like Pyra. Wolf's variability certainly coming in clutch here, as Pyra not able to recover.
Yeah, this is the thing. You get Jakal just overwhelming you. You get Jakal just constantly on you. You try and switch up your options, and Jakal just knows that you're going to switch up your option. Like, he just understands that you're not going to do the same thing twice. And we were seeing it there. Mlarcin wasn't doing the same thing over and over again. He was constantly switching up how he was trying to get back. Yet Jakal had an answer for it every single time.
Yeah, he took the beating he took stock one in stride and was able to adjust and manifest a different outcome just by being able to play a solid, strong neutral. And that neutral certainly benefits a character, that playstyle benefits a character like Wolf, who has all of the tools to bully any character if you play the matchup right. Mlarcin heading right back to PS2, not trying to get caught in any sort of misrecovery situations like with Pyra, who, hey, it doesn't have a hitbox rising up, but I love that quick turnaround in order to find the upbeat off of the down throw from Mlarcin, as he's still trying to recapture what was so good in stock one and keep that going instead.
Yeah, and you saw, like, as soon as this game was starting too, Mlarcin kind of slapping his face a little bit, telling himself to pull it together. You know what you need to do here. Just, like, start doing it.
Yeah.
Like, stop making mistakes. Just go out there and do exactly what you need to do. And again, doing it in that first stock, playing really patient, having Jakal come to him. As long as Mlarcin can control the pace of this game like this, this is how it's going to go. Because Jakal's going to be the one that needs to approach, and Mlarcin's just going to be able to play patient and counter it.
Oh, and he is really playing patient here and punishing as accordingly. That patience paying off with a huge F smash, seeing the spacing coming out from Jakal to set up for the Wolf Flash, and he's trying to keep it going with Mythra's incredible juggling tools. And the quick fastball as well, and the grab on the almost getting up smash, but the balls from Mlarcin, he's still trying to keep it going and still surviving the DI and the lack of rage, but that tipper up tilt is certainly going to come out in the clutch for Jakal. He's switching back to Mythra.
Notice how in this matchup, Pyra's almost been non-existent. There's not been a whole lot of Pyra coming out from Mlarcin. Not so much because of his choice, but the time where he feels like it's becoming necessary, and that side B just missing ledge.
Yeah, that laser
it's almost too late, and we're not really seeing Mlarcin being able to get a chance to use Pyra to the best of her abilities. Almost all the damage coming out is from Mythra. Almost all the kills are coming from Mythra.
Yeah, and switching right back to Mythra, it seems like Pyra just can be such a liability when Wolf is on stage. You have to rely on Mythra to force him off. But that's where Jakal's efficiency with how he's been playing has been so potent. He's able to jump out of so many good situations for Mythra, just trying to not even play on the same horizontal plane. It's just like, I'll always try and play in the air. Oh, the coverage with the jab. Having a frame 2 jab, everybody, is pretty nice. Oh, and speaking of, that's a pretty nice back air to say the least. And the nair to clutch it out. Man, seeing that stock up, he knows what risks he had to go for. Like that downer he went for early in the stock.